Morning, morning, morning. I'm going to tell you a story. It's quite sad, to be honest, but it's also inspirational. So if you're, that's your public warning, really. A passenger got in the other day. I think she said she's like 60 or 59 or something like that. And she's really jolly, from East End of London, or no, actually Essex. And she's talking, we just got talking, and she started to talk about her brother. She said her brother was murdered. I said, really? I said, well, what happened? She said, oh, her brother was poisoned. He was poisoned by a drug dealer, and he died. The guy put something in his drink. I'm not sure if it was about money or money owned or whatever, but her brother was an alcoholic. Then she goes on to tell me how her brother divorced, I don't know the correct term, divorced their mother. And he divorced her from a young age because he gave her up to she gave him up to adoption. And she said the reason he gave her up to adoption because she found a new man and she didn't like their father, the father of her brother and her, because he used to beat her all the time, beat her up, you know, those kind of things. So she took it out on the kids. She didn't put the daughter up for adoption, but she put up the brother. The brother got very upset, and for whatever bit of reasons, he just said, well, if you don't want to know me, then I'm going to divorce you as my parent. So he went through that stage, but he's really messed up, and he's obviously became an alcoholic and all those things. Then her story was the mum used to really beat her, or not beat her, the mum used to allow her new husband to beat her, pull down her underwear, beat her with a belt buckle, all this kind of really bad mistreating. And she's a nice lady. It's perfectly normal, not a malicious bone in her body. And then she said she ended up on the street at 15 or 16, became a working girl. Then after that, she had a daughter. She's in and out of jail. She had problems with crime and what have you. Then she was, what was it? Then she had a child. The child had issues. They didn't get on for whatever bit of reason, and things weren't going. Now the child's got mental health. The child's older, I think in her late 20s or something like that, but she's got mental health issues, and she works in the hospital herself. Now, through all of this, she's kept her eye on the ball. She's kept her eye on the ball in the progress of life and what she can achieve. So I only tell you this story because obviously I come from children's home as well. There's always someone's story worse around the corner. So stay strong, think positive, and don't think the world's on your shoulder, because other people are getting through life.